Today, we're gonna go in to the Blockbuster palette. One of you is supposed to tell me. That's someone's job out there. Blockbuster. Make every night a Blockbuster night. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a day where we look back into the past, remember an icon, Blockbuster. So, Blockbuster used to be a place where you would rent something called a DVD. Shocking, I know. For those of you who remember what DVDs are, I still buy DVDs all the time. This used to be a place that you could go and rent DVDs. There were all sorts of things there, and this is not sponsored. However, Netflix is going to be releasing a film called The Last Blockbuster, and it's a documentary about the last Blockbuster in America. In coordination with that, Hot Topic put out this, which is a palette that looks like something that would be like a DVD case at Blockbuster. I do want to note that my friend Andrea found this palette, and then she found me a list of slogans, Blockbuster slogans, because she's freaking brilliant. We're gonna let the good times roll. That's number 3, in case you were wondering. I've done my lipstick with Movie Theater Red. That's not what it's called. I'll link it down below. This palette is really neat. It looks like we have like a movie theater ticket here, and then all of the different colors are actually different parts and different aisles and areas in the Blockbuster store. First off, we have new releases, adventure, classics, drama, family, sci-fi, comedy, though I don't know why comedy is like a greenish gray. Fantasy, cartoon, horror, which isn't red. There are like 3 browns in here. Then there's action and television. So I was thinking maybe I'll make like just a really beautiful look with this. But then I thought, what if instead I would put on my face the different areas that I would always go to in a Blockbuster or like a DVD rental store. I want to note, when I first opened this, there was this really intense chemical smell. Like, I actually can't place it, but even just smelling it gives me like a slight headache. And it's not the makeup though, it's the box. And I did get other boxes of like different palettes from Hot Topic, and they don't have any sort of weird smell to them. So I don't know if it's like the dye they used for this specific box, or like if there's something weird about the cardboard. I did let it like sit and air out, so now like if I'm sitting this far away and smelling it, I can't smell it. I have to be like closer. But yeah, it's somewhat pungent, and it's not my favorite. So I thought I'd note that because that was a shock for me. Okay, we're putting these on my face in order of the area that I would go to in the store. First, for my base coat, I'd always go straight to the new releases, which is like this intense yellow. Okay. There's lipstick on my teeth and no one told me. One of you is supposed to tell me. That's someone's job out there. Also, there's a little mirror in here. It's not actually that little, it's really helpful, and so that's another nice thing. And magnetic clothes. You know how I feel about that. So we're gonna go in with new releases. Oh, very pigmented. And we're just gonna put that all over as our base. You know, for one thing, I will say that this is very pigmented both on the brush and on my face, which is really nice. And the makeup does smell a little bit chemically, but it's not that bad. So far, loving the palette. So, if there wasn't anything good in the new releases, next I would go to the rom-com area, which for me, unfortunately, is comedy and drama, which is like a grayish greeny blue and black. And so we're gonna put comedy first, because if it's just considered comedy and drama, I would go to comedy first. But somehow this is not funny. Wow, what a difference between the white brush and then this actually is like a blue, which is kind of matches my shirt. Do you see it? Now you see it? Gone. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. I hope these blend well because, I have done something wrong. Wrong. This is... On top of the yellow, it looks green. All right, and then we're going into drama, which actually is for the outer corners. That's usually where I put a darker one anyway, so maybe it'll be fine. You know, some of these quotes don't work, like, renting is better than ever. Oh, that's a look. Is this what Blockbuster had in mind when they worked with Hot Topic to make this? Also, it does say it's by Taste Beauty, so I don't know if it's not, like, maybe Blockbuster's just selling it and it's actually not by them. So then, if there was nothing in rom-com, we would go to fantasy. Ooh, okay, so I'm just gonna swatch a few. So this was fantasy. Cartoon is this brilliant green. Then we have this yellow, which is like a buttery yellow for family. And then horror, I feel like horror should be red, but instead it's this like really dank brown. Ick. Okay, so fantasy is the blue. Gonna put that in the center. Oh no! Blockbuster. Make every night a Blockbuster night. You can't do that anymore because they're all closed. Except for that one. But you can buy the makeup and make this look for yourself. Interesting. I'm just gonna like clean up under here. Then if somehow fantasy truly gave me nothing, then I would go to the action area. There's only one Blockbuster left in America. All right, and so action is like this wonderful burgundy. This works out. If all else fails, where do you go? The classic section. And so that one is perfect that I'm going to use for my inner corner. I am sad that this is only mattes, like in this palette. There's no shimmer, there's no glitter. However, the colors that are in here are really well done. I do feel like it's missing like a red. Why isn't there red in here? Why are there so many browns? And if there was like one of these, if they, instead of being like yellow, yellow, orangey yellow, they could have like a gold shimmer or a silver shimmer. Oh my god, I just realized that the first three colors are the Blockbuster colors. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the yellow one more time in new releases and just kind of blend the edges in. All right, I'll be right back. We're gonna take a brief intermission while I go and put on my eyelashes. All right, here we are with the final look. So in the end, I went and put on a pair of Lashes for Days, which is a false lash set by Target. It doesn't come with a lash glue, so I just use my usual duo, which is the one that dries black. Very helpful. And then I used a mix of two different eyeliners because I kind of used them till they were flat. And so we have the Pixie by Petra and then one by Douce as well. Overall, I really do love this palette. I don't think that this is something where I would take these colors and make a look together again like I did today. And so if you need like a really intense yellow, blue, green, and your palette doesn't originally have it, this would be my go-to to supplement that. So thank you so much again, Andrea, for the idea, because this was brilliant. All right, I'll come up close again so you can see the final look. Please excuse the bags under my eyes. I accidentally wiped away my concealer, and I am not putting it back on because I'm going to bed soon. Okay, just thought I'd put that out there. Again, not sponsored, but seriously, go check out the documentary on Netflix when it comes out next week. I think it's gonna be super interesting. Fingers crossed, and remember, be kind. Rewind. And this is me signing off, bringing entertainment home.